Hi, Virgo Moon. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Carrot 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Virgo. Unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 6-card spread, and then we'll get a major arcana, and then we'll get a card from the End of the World as We Know It deck created by me. It has the lunar phases and zodiac signs. I hope that everyone is doing well, staying well, feeling blessed, and living your best life. I'm going to shuffle these just a little bit here. Virgo Moon. I ain't got time to fuck with you. I'm living my best life. Okay. First card for Virgo Moon. We'll shuffle all of these out. However they want to be relayed. Hot cards, Virgo Moon. We ain't wasted no time. Make sure ain't no other ones flipped here. Okay, I think we're good. Let's get 2 more cards for you. Virgo Moon. Ooh. Ooh. Virgo Moon. It reminds me, I'm thinking of bingo and like the ball counter where all the balls are, and then like it's in like this compression machine and they all like spin around, and then when the bingo caller is ready for the next one, he'll or she will I don't even know because I've never seen how this works, but I feel like they may like release a pedal or some kind of button, and then a ball comes from that compressed air and then pops into the, like it's the lucky ball that pops in. That could be the winning number for whoever's out there playing. I don't know why I'm picking I don't know why I'm picking that up. Let's get your final card here for Virgo Moon. That could be relevant. Virgo Moon. Oh, you got 2. Shoot. Okay, that one wanted to be seen first, and then we'll do this one. I'm not getting this. I feel like this may be, like I'm getting someone trying to hang on. And so, oh my gosh. So with that, I'm seeing like, almost like a ship leaving, and someone like trying to like hold on to like whatever's attached to the ship, like, no, don't go. That's what I'm getting for this card, so we're gonna leave that card there. I don't get this being a part of the 6. I feel it's some kind of attachment that wants to still kind of be present, but I do feel that something may be new for you that's being moved into. Okay, so let's see what your first card is. We have the 4 of Pentacles. Alright, so this is going into some new age, space age communication where we have the 4 of Pentacles and this being withholding. Of course, it could be 3D and there being someone who's been withholding, but I'm not getting that. I get this being someone who's very wise, who knows how to manifest money. This is also the Emperor card in the Minor Arcana. It can be, depending on, well, it's considered to be, but I feel like it also depends on the energy because sometimes I don't even pick that up. 4s could be Cancerian energy. that could be relevant. Pentacles is Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And what I'm actually getting, yo, is the Cancerian energy and the Capricorn energy, and this person being balanced. I get a balanced energy, and sometimes that Four of Pentacles can represent that, someone who is, because the fours are stability and security, so having yourself put together. And it doesn't necessarily have to be about withholding. I'm not getting withholding. I'm getting communication, and I'm getting a particular person who could be an Emperor person. They may be a younger person, and that being why the big husky major arcana Emperor energy isn't showing up. But that's what I get. So I get someone who's great at manifesting money. And then I also get someone connected to this Three of Pentacles. That might be significant for the Three of Pentacles in this card. I did get a sexual energy with the last reading that I did for Leo moons that had the Three of Pentacles in it. Ooh, okay. So it's getting a little spicy too. But I also get possibly that Three of Pentacles being about wanting to work together, or someone who in general just works together well with everyone. That Three of Pentacles also represents collaboration, being very gifted, and seen recognized for one's craft and one's skill. And then to complete this, I'm getting again like the energy of someone being very balanced. Who may communicate. I also picked this up too. Who may communicate in a certain way that has to do with the New Age era. Let's get your next card. And then Pentacles will also be your energy, but like I said, I'm getting and then Taurus, but I'm getting Capricorn mainly, just to correlate with that four energy of fourth house energy, Cancer. Okay, let's get your next card, which I think is very attractive. If this is you, whether this is you or not, it's a very attractive qualities, because there's quite a bit that came through with that energy. But having it together, snaps. Next card, Ten of Cups. Every time I see this card, like right away I'm here and I want to kiss you. I want to kiss you. Let's make out. And then make love. Like this is a cute little heart. You got the happiness with the chakra energies of the rainbows. I do feel the rainbows may be also connected to the angels. Ooh, I'm also getting to like with this Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups coming after. This could also be like, and I did mention the Four of Pentacles possibly being about withholding, but I do feel it's not necessarily about withholding. This may just be how this Four of Pentacles is feeling. And I'm almost getting like love being shared between two, where you have like a nice little centerpiece to speak to you both here. And there being a cup of love in between you. In that Ten of Cup, I do see 9 cups surrounding the one beautiful Ace of Cup energy with the rainbow coming out of it. So wish fulfillment also being significant. This is considered to be the Sun card energy in the minor arcana, being one of the happiest cards of the deck. Complete emotional fulfillment, contentment, being satisfied, making each other happy, having someone you love and they love you too, it being reciprocal. And I almost get like two people being in their own world, creating, enjoying each other, living your best lives. taking care of your business and then also having love on top of it is also what I get. Because the 9 energy will also stand for independence. So I get there being great sense of independence and then there being a coming together to have some good loving partnership fun. And then being able to go about your way and do what you need to do. Cups will be polarity energy of Pisces for you, and then Scorpio, Cancer, and a fucus at Cancerian energy could be significant with what I picked up there with the 4 and the balance energy. Oh my gosh, that's Cancerian and Capricorn energy again. With the, well, we're going to have to see what all these cards are. I'm getting a couple things now, but I just noticed, oh my goodness. Okay, so the 10 energy, 10th house energy will be Capricorn. And then cups, again, will be the Cancerian energy polarity to Capricorn. And then, like I said, your polarity energy of Pisces. But I'm seeing the Cancer Capricorn connect here. So let's see what we have for your next card. My eye is twitching. 10 of Pentacles. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. So this is going to confirm what I was picking up. And why this may be an outside energy that is not like the others. So the 10, like I actually heard 10 and 10. And I actually see the word 10 right here with ENT, where you can take the T and put it in front of the EN and make 10 with the pentacles. That's pretty neat. So that could be judgment also too, a judgment energy, awakening, awakener energy, where I'm getting masculine energy here, feminine energy here. So the feminine energy representing the 10 of Pentacles. And these are two stable energies. I feel that you both are very similar and you express yourselves in different ways. And you both love each other. And you like to kiss. And you're very passionate about each other, and there's a strong loving energy. I feel this 10 of Pentacles speaks to what the feminine energy provides. Now, I want to say before I move on, sometimes the energy will give me a complete, like, go ahead and lay all these cards out in a row. Or go ahead and read all of these cards like a snake. Or go ahead and read these top 3 cards as elevation, the bottom 3 cards as 3D. Here, and it's very similar to the Leo reading, because I don't just make stuff up. So I'm getting a pillar energy here, and then I get I was going to say divine masculine, and divine feminine energy over here. And then again, an attachment who may have been released and let go. But this is what the feminine energy represents, is it's very similar to this energy, where I'm also getting Empress energy to the Emperor. But stability, security, home, family, hard work, efforts, balance, abundance, dreams come true, loyalty, commitment, long-term living, period. So that's what I get there. And then this being, as I said, Strong Capricorn energy. So that could be significant for some of you, if not most of you. Pentacles, Pentacles, Pentacles. So we have money and love, which I do deem as a beautiful combination here. And I feel that just looking at each of the pictures, like it's about what each person has to offer and how you communicate. Now I'm also getting with that Ten of Pentacles, it's very important to not tell your business. And like I'm getting with that Capricorn energy, the polarity energy of Cancer, and that being connected to the water energy, where I'm getting it being a deep, intimate type situation that's meant to be shared between you and then whoever you wish to share it with, and getting away from like this whole social media society. And that being part of the reason why the Ten of Pentacles is being represented for the Divine Feminine. And then why there's great happiness here with the Ten of Cups there in the midst. And then let's not forget the Judgment energy with the 10 and the 10. The Judgment card is a card of 20 in the major arcana. Alright, so let's see what your next card is. And I do feel that this is going to apply to the energy here. It could be relevant to also the Ten of Pentacles, being that it's the card after, but let's see what we have. We have the Page of Cups reversed. Dun dun dun. Okay, so what oh my gosh, this is almost like the Leo, and this is what I'm seeing. I see someone seeing their reflection of how they may have been in the past. I do get this being like the Moon card. Let me see if I can find, what's the one I'm thinking of? Shoot, I think it's this one. Let me grab it real quick. I'm getting the Moon card, and that could possibly be due to a lot of you being Moon energies. And this being about being connected to you, and then what actually comes to the surface when it comes to you. Okay, here it is. And right away, because I'm trying to see if anything else is wanting to come through with that message that initially came through when I seen this card. With the Page of Cups reversed. But I do get a scorpionic energy connected with this. And so what I'm also getting to is no love. In the upright, this would be like lighthearted message, expressions of love, joyfulness, happiness, what have you. But I was going to explain too. So this is kind of what I'm seeing here. And I kind of got this with the Leo reading, where the Moon energy is here, water energy, and they're both connected, but I get this, like you can see like this Moon is almost like in a portal type energy. So take what resonates for that. I do see mountains here too. I'm also getting to, this may be about the shadow work that has helped you and your person to elevate, to come into this. And this bottom energy, I feel for some reason, I'm feeling like it may be connected to this energy here. And this may be the actual person who's in this water here. And then the energy of the two fish, where you see the Pisces energy and that being your polarity energy. What's happening with this moon energy and the whole, we're keeping it to ourselves here. This is going on up here. I might even title this like a whole new world, because I get that you're manifesting. There's something there's something that's taking place here where someone cannot reach you and your person anymore. It could even be someone connected to both of you. And that's just speaking to the energy of the shadow work that you've done. And then possibly the energy connected to a particular person or persons that you have moved away from. Getting away from dark waters and elevating towards calmer waters, where that moon energy will represent the calmer waters. And that being the shadow work of the Pisces energy connected to you all. And it also being surrounded by darkness, but it's the galaxy dark. This is just ultra special. I cannot, boo. Take me there. This is sweet. Okay, so I hope that this is understood. We're going to go ahead and keep on moving. This will be more polarity energy. This is a card of Pisces for you here. But it's also in the reverse. So if it does apply to this energy, again, I get it being shadow work. And being a part of this energy now here. Where I even get this moon energy being what's here in the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups overall of wish fulfillment and happiness and contentment. And that 10 aligning with each of these energies of having it together. Okay. And then pages are also about messaging energy as well. But right away I got no love. Okay. And the reversal energy could be Scorpio energy. I do get that a little bit here too with this energy that's reaching. Oh, it's even making me think of the moon card from the deck I no longer have. I got rid of it because it seemed a little low vibe. But it's the Garbage Pail Tarot deck. The Garbage Pail Kids. It's like a gutter version of the Cabbage Patch Kids. And I had my god brother used to collect those cards when we were little, and he'd have them in church and all that stuff. So that made me think of that. But in that moon card, it's very similar. Like I'm getting the same energy of two people. Like it's a moon, a blue and a yellow connect of two people, just like this, almost. And they're up here. It looks like this, but it's like this too. Like you're together, but you're in the moon. And then there's a little angry piggy, where I've spoken on this before in the past. And the little devil piggy actually looked like the little piggy looked like the devil energy that was in the devil card of that deck. Oh my gosh, I wish I had that deck. No, I don't. So with the piggy that looked like the devil, that was like almost like this energy trying to like reach or just being mad that they couldn't touch this moon energy. They also had a little crabby energy that was next to them, and I had picked that up in one reading that I did for the post. I think I deleted it, but that crabby energy came through as an accomplice. I don't really see the accomplice in this one here, but it still could be relevant. I'm kind of getting maybe a little bit of that there with a little fishy in the cup. I don't know. But that's what I'm getting. I'm picking that up. And this being underworld energy here. That's been, like the shadow work's been done. There's realm, like elevating and ascending away from toxic energies possibly here connected to water signs. Alright, let's see what your next card is. Eight of Rods. All right, and to be honest, like I know the Eight of Rods is like it's the arrows of love. Um, for some reason though, I get this being like almost like a block with the underwater energy, and just that like there's no life compared to this. Like seeing all the vibrancy here, I get this being. I feel like this may be connected to this person that's over here. I'm not feeling any of this. I feel that you're up here. And then you may have been down here doing some shadow work and have elevated yourselves. And you're protected. Like I also get that too. With the galaxy energy, also surrounded by this blue energy. And I even noticed too, there's blue and yellow in here, just like I mentioned for that moon card from the Garbage Pail Kids. Typically, this would be about the arrows of love, but I see these arrows being suspended and going down. So it may be that with this love here is being communicated, like words being given. And I just feel when someone receives communication about what's happening in the elevation station, they get jumpy. And then I'm getting that angry piggy energy that reminded me of the devil card. And so this being communication sent to the underworld. And it could even be communication in the underworld that is designed to look like the arrows of love, and that being a part of the underworld communication, but it actually being a block to try to keep that from happening. Take what resonates. So this is super interesting. 8 energy will also be Scorpio energy and then fire energy. So I'm getting Leo. That could be significant, and maybe that's why the Leo reading was coming through. I get this being very similar to the message, not necessarily the card placement, but to the message. Because it, like, I'm getting the pillar energy being important here, but I'm getting that this love is so strong. It's being sent message wise, like it can be felt in the ethers, and it's making its way into the waters and being communicated where it's being expressed, and then someone's hearing about it in the waters and they're not happy about it, where they may have wanted, like, this is no love, this is love. So to go from this to this, I just get like somebody being like, what? And then springing out and trying to do something, but they can't do anything. That's what I get. Alright, and then I'm going to take a sip of my champagne. Then we'll get to your last 2 cards here. That was a lot. And it's right here. Alright. Last card. Knight of Cups. Yeah, for some reason, I'm not getting this being relevant. Like, I feel this is shadow work here. Working on, like, someone working on no love, and then someone working on too much love. But for some reason, I'm getting this being one person. Or the energy of who it is that was a part of some shadow work. And it being, and this is water. 8 is water. The rods is fire, but I do get that fire being connected to what I was picking up as the devil energy. Association. Because that's all I get. So what I'm going to do, we're going to put these 3 together. where I'm even seeing like this being the work of going from like dealing with others who weren't expressive to then being expressive. They're being love shared. But I'm getting this being someone else here who's been left behind. And it being this energy. I'm going to do this here because this is what I'm getting. I can't express this enough. I don't feel that any of this is has to do with any of you. I feel this may even be communication coming from the Scorpio energy and it not even being about the arrows of love. It may be a disguise of some sort. I don't know. I get it just being like murky connected here and it being secret. It's sneaky. Look at that. That's a lying energy. That's also a gossiping energy here too. And then it's a night energy. We have a night that's here. So maybe like, and maybe that's what was someone pretending when it came to you and someone else and getting in the middle when it came to communication. That was kind of the energy of the Leo reading. Someone getting in the middle of a connection when it came to communication. This Knight of Swords will be that. And that's what I get here. Like this goes beyond the Page of Swords. It's the Knight of Swords reverse. So on top of the gossiping, like major lying. And then not even like almost like doing it and then pretending that they didn't do it. It wasn't me. That's what I get there too. This whole row dedicated to this one particular person. Water, 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 water. And then this energy, this may be like the, because this is air. So I get it being part of this energy here with the rods and the fire. Utilizing this false air, this negative air, to try to communicate water-wise, but not able to reach a soulmate connection here between two stable people who have great feeling between each other is what I'm getting here. And then that grumpy emperor energy that I was picking up with the major arcana, it could be this energy also here too, pretending to be an emperor, and that being why the emperor is not showing up, because I do see 4 cards here. They could also have strong Cancerian energy as well with the amount of water association. But I did get strong Scorpio. But of course, there's Pisces. We have the Cancerian energy. There's a lot of water here, so it could be all 3 that are important. I'm going to look at the bottom. Temperance reversed. There's a lack of harmony here. And this underwater energy, I just get it being associated with that there. Seeing that temperance energy. I also get to not twin flame energy with the last cards that wanted to come through. This being confirmation of a soulmate who's not a twin flame. And a karmic energy being left behind. I did say that at the beginning of this reading, and that's what I'm getting here. Transformative energy with the 14 that comes together to create a 5. That's lower vibe 5 energy, where I'm getting the 5 of Swords, the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Cups, and the 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles being left out in the cold, someone feeling this way, and I get it being this energy. 5 of Wands being a fighting energy, and then we do have 5 cards here total. So I'm getting this being applicable for this energy here. So 5 of Wands being a fighting energy of resisting, wanting to hold on to something that no longer is there. Also putting themselves in a competitive mode towards others or creating competitions that don't really exist. And then 5 of Swords will be doing what it takes to win at all costs, no matter who it is that they hurt, including themselves. 5 of Cups will be sitting and wallowing and being in regrets about past decisions where they may have had an opportunity and didn't take it. And that being part of the catalyst energy for what I was picking up with the toxicity, the devil energy, the rod energy, and the fire, and then the active energy, putting that fire with air, and then trying, I get to skip this being an attempt as an air energy to try to reach you and your person here. Now, you may be this person, you may be this person, but take what resonates. And at first I was getting reflective energy, but I'm not getting that so much. Like as far as like shadow work, this would be dealing, like this feminine, divine feminine would be dealing with, I'm getting like gaslighting, or allowing themselves to be in situations where that was a continuum, and that energy here of communication may be part of this. I feel that this energy overall was just a part of some schemy stuff. That was a part of the shadow work. Reflective energy, helping both you and your person to elevate and to move away from what doesn't serve you. That's all I get there. Let's get your other cards here. Major Arcana. That's way too many, but I think I saw the Tower. Let's see what that top card, let's see if we can get one card to pop out here for you. Lovers. A choice being made, and someone's having a hard time possibly dealing with it, where I do see this being that 10 of Cup energy. And it's just like I said, oh my gosh, okay, so this confirms what I was getting here with this energy here, and it's not even being related. It could be, some shadow work for you and your person, but that didn't even really want to come through. Whatever the shadow work was, it no longer needs to be discussed. You've already accomplished it. You're already there in your happiness, and it's continuing to manifest is also what I'm getting. Boom ching. So we see two people here holding hands, and so that Knight of Sword energy is just like a, oh my gosh. So I mentioned like doing, being manipulative, being scammy, or doing whatever it takes, this energy here, in order to try to reach you and your person up here. I even see like a fish that got out of the cup. So that could even speak to this person being completely this energy here and having nothing to do with up here. But I see this Knight of Sword. I get this as the Knight of Sword energy who's pretending to be an angel. Pretending to be something. Pretending to be... I have gotten false prophet in the past. Pretending to be something so that they can try to... But they're blindfolded. So it's like... I feel that kind of speaks to the perpetration and not really being a true angel. I do see a little bit of peeking here too. So that takes me to this here, and trying to mind your business and have your privacy in your space, where this energy underworld here has violated that possibly with this Knight of Sword reverse, and is all up in your business, unwanted as well. But the Lovers is about a choice. The Lovers is actually about the lovers, to be honest, and two people who love each other and are in agreement with one another, wanting to move on and move forward into contract. The Chariot card will be after this card. And the Chariot card in this particular deck will show someone on an actual chariot moving forward with two horses. So, as I said, I just feel that something's already manifested. And this energy, I just get like maybe like wanting to paint a certain picture connected to the shadow work, to have each of you believing something about yourselves that's not true. And that being the gossip, like this just, I don't know. 6 energy will be your energy though. This is beautiful. It will speak to what I picked up here with the moon energy, and that being Pisces energy with this card for sure here too. So Virgo moon energy being present here very strongly. 6th house energy. Unconditional love being associated as well. And then that just going back to the 4 that I got here with the 4 of Pentacles. Even here, the Cancerian and the Capricorn match, that could be very significant for you. But you're coming through strongly at the end of your read, which is also very sweet. And then it shows 2 people here, just like the 2 people here who love each other and are agreeing with one another, happy with each other, saying, let's do this. And again, I do not get this being connected or aligning with what's here. I don't get this. I get this being some kind of wanting to be in the way. And no longer being able to do that because you have both. I feel it with the elevation, you've been able to get away from this particular energy by ascending and elevating yourselves. Raising your vibration is the key here. And that was one of the initial things that got picked up there too with that Ace of Cups. Gemini card, polarity energy will be Sagittarius. So the Sagittarius energy could also have come from this fire connected to the Zeta Rod associated with this underwater energy. Ooh, this might even be called Under the Sea. Because that's what I'm getting here too. Harmony, lack of harmony under the sea associated with this particular energy. So moving away from this, and then you find this and this. At the bottom of the deck, here's that Scorpio energy where I do get this possibly being this person here. And maybe even the same energy that we see here. Wanting to be in the middle. And this being a wake-up call, like that judgment energy, being a wake-up call for that person. With them seeing some truth here for themselves. We'll go ahead and we'll leave that. And then let's get your final card. For Virgo moon. I get 2 great people coming together. I'm hearing like you like the things I do, like stability, security, great communication, everything. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles right here. And then that 4 of Pentacles, don't let that fool you. Because you have 10 and 4, it goes beyond the 10 of Pentacles. So I just feel that this is a unique individual here in that divine masculine. And there being a reason, like it's the withholding energy, but it's not withholding. And I get a similar energy with that blanket energy, and you both being on the same page. Or getting on the same page, realizing what it is that you may have been dealing with the underworld energy there. 1 card for Virgo moon. Like, ooh, it's dark as fuck in here. Let's get out of here. Towards some higher light. And I feel it's like higher darkness too, with the moon being suspended in the galaxy. I just get it being a healthier darkness versus the murky waters here. So then that's also giving me 6 of Swords with the 6th energy association. And moving away from what doesn't serve you. Moving away from choppy waters, murky waters, towards calmer waters. Virgo moon. We're going to get a card for you today. Virgo moon. Maybe you don't need one. No, those didn't pop. I want cards to pop. Let's see if we can get a pop. Virgo moon. This may even be connected to the moon energy and your association and what's already here, and you just not wanting, like, this is between us. That might even be the title too. It's very intimate. And I feel that the message may have been more expressed by the masculine, divine masculine here, with the divine feminine picking up on this after. And the importance of it being between you two and no one else. This is the row of interference. It's the underworld energy of interference that I'm getting there. And then that Knight of Sword, the air energy, wanting to be slick. Even though they're underworld energy. So I get that too. Like, I even get this lack of harmony, this not a twin flame energy, also too being the reversal energy that we see here. And that connected to that as well. And then with that air energy being in the water, that also being disharmony, where someone may not be comfortable or just not know how to maneuver their air energy because it's so watery. Virgo moon, I don't think you guys want a card. I think you just want to kiss and be in love and enjoy your life with your beautiful security and stability and not even worry about the moon. Like, you have the moon energy here, so that could be why a card is not coming out as well. Oh, shoot. That was funny. Virgo moon, please. One card. Wait. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's see what we got. And top of the world is beginning to play here. Full moon. That's yummy. We do have one coming up, I believe. We just had a new moon. That is special. And so I get this just being about, like, I notice it's full, but on this card there's nothing in it. And so I kind of feel that speaks to what I was speaking on between you and your person, the importance of the moon energy, there being some lesson connected to that, and then just taking delight in what it is that you've manifested and moving into that and forward with that, and then creating whatever it is that you wish without this energy here. And this also being a part of what's here that can't be touched. So with the full moon energy, it says the full moon is about peak, illumination, revelation, and climax. That's the spiciness I was getting. And then the keywords for full moon will be celebrate, beautify, produce, receive, express, distribute, intuit, surrender, fulfill. That is really, really dope. And so seeing this and the way that these two cards are aligned here, details, paying attention to the details I feel are significant, and that being important for your Virgo energy. And then the Pisces energy that's here that we don't see here, but that's speaking to the magic confirmation. That's speaking to the magic from within both you and your person, able to manifest and create and be dreamy and enjoy it. And then I feel this is transmutation of the darkness that you dealt with when it comes to the underworld energy, and then also the airy association with the underworld, and still trying to attempt to get at you in a connection here, but being unsuccessful because it's meant for you. And you're very strong in your power, both you and your person, and nothing can come between you except the love that you share. So every piece of darkness that came from this particular energy, I get all of these keywords being transmuted energy from that, where you're now in celebration mode, beautifying, producing, receiving, expressing, distributing, being intuitive, listening to yourselves, mastering this, surrendering, knowing that all is well and that the universe has your back. Boom. And fulfilling, completing the suspense of that space and it being right there with that 10 of Cups. Virgo moons, this was your wonderful reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching here for you. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers. And until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Cheers. Take great care. I love you all. Peace.